So today we are looking into the movie Don't Look Up, and there are some clues in the movie that are pointing towards Apophis being the comet, which is depicted in the movie. Yeah, and as it says on the cover, it's based on truly possible events. And also, it is known that the president is based on Trump, and this guy, this tech guy, is based on Elon Musk and the tech billionaires, and we even have the Donald Trump right in the title, because this is would be the anti-hero who is setting up the beast system prior to the impact of Apophis. And since we are in a simulated hell realm, I would say it would make sense, because you can paste in and out whatever you want in a simulation. So you don't necessarily have to believe in a heliocentric model to say that a comet like Apophis will destroy the hell realm and finally get rid of it. So let's have a look into the key scene of the movie. It's close or shortly before before the comet is visible in the sky, and we get the main clue. So let's see. This is the scene where the fire burns in the background, and we even see like a little foreshadowing now. Somebody's throwing like a bottle onto a wall. And let's have a look. There it is, the bottle on the wall. Bash. He just said bash. So yeah, as I showed in the videos, the Hell Realm projection will be bashed by Apophis. Very likely Apophis. And let's watch the clues. So there's the main clue. This skateboard, the skateboard of the guy. And if you are familiar with the movie, they make a meme out of the main, or one of the main characters, when she's saying we are all going to fucking die, because nobody wants to hear what she has to say, and everyone is ignoring it and just acting like crazy or like robots. And they are all just denying the fact that the hell realm will end, because everyone wants to maintain their loop. So we have this skateboard, and remember, this is shortly before the comet is visible in the sky, and we have this dragon-like, beast-like, one-eyed thing on the skateboard with a sticker: we are all going to fucking die. So let's see what this could mean, or if this could be some kind of clue. Yeah, there we are. And when we look at pictures of Apophis, Apophis, it's always depicted as a kind of snake or a dragon, a snake with a dragon head. And this is exactly what we see on the skateboard. A dragon head with some sharp predator teeth. And this is exactly how Apophis, the Egyptian god of chaos and darkness and so on, is depicted. And I will skip through some kind of pictures, and remember there's also the one eye, which in my opinion is obvious, like the one-eyed god of this world. And we also have numerous references in the film which point towards money being the main motivator for all the people who want to stay in the hell realm and are afraid of Apophis and deny it. So yeah, the skateboard, the comet which will wipe the hell realm out, is depicted as Apophis, or it's a clue which is placed right here. We are all going to fucking die. And yeah, there are many depictions of Apophis. It's like a kind of hard sometimes, but nevertheless, yeah, Apophis is always depicted as the snake with a dragon head, just like it is depicted on the skateboard in the movie. So here are more examples, and here we even have a comet in the background. Yeah, some kind of close up. Yeah, Apophis is also called Apep, the ancient Egyptian deity of chaos. And here's another depiction of Apophis. So, yeah, that's a cross-reference to Apophis, the comet Dibiaski, which is the comet in the movie, is like if we consider the clues, it's like the depiction of Apophis, which is coming in 2029 on Friday the 13th. I think it's April the 13th, 2029. And yeah, in the next shot we see, or right in this shot, Kate Dibiaski, that's the name of the character, has this leopard jacket on, and that's indeed the other clue, because that's like Ra or Ra, I think, which cuts the head of Apophis off. And that's also why she has the red hairs in this movie. And yeah, there are many references to the earth being some kind of purgatory. And also the character of Leonardo DiCaprio is called Mindy, and that's because he's all the time in the mind. He's stuck in the mind. And this movie is all about cleaning and purging and shedding everything. Yeah, basically shedding the beast suit off. And yeah, she's one of the people who was really concerned about all of this, and she takes it serious. And we can see in the end, towards the end of the movie, that she basically leaves purgatory, or we could say the hell realm, or earth. So that's the other cross-reference to Apophis and the Apophis saga and the comet Apophis, which this movie is all about, in my opinion. Yeah, so the skateboard, and then we have the cross-reference to the leopard, which is cutting the head of Apophis off. So we also see the Apophis dragon or snake depicted as, or with one eye, and that's of course the reference to the all-seeing eye, the projection or the lens or the prism of this reality, which will be bashed. And yeah, we see, as I showed in my last video, in this depiction, if we take a close look, like something like a comet, because it's predestined that this simulation it ends with Apophis, or ends with a comet. Yeah, and in this movie they try to mine they try to they try to profit from the meteor, or from Apophis or Dibiaski, and there's this tech guy, and he tries to make money off it, and he tries to interfere with the comet with some nano type stuff, and the project is called Beats project. So that's prior to the impact of the comet, and he wants to profit out of this whole thing. And yeah, this project is named Beats project, so that's like a anagram of beast, because prior to Apophis, very much likely in 2028, in the year of the goat, which will go from 2027 until January 2028, the beast system will be ramped up, and yeah, there we have to make this ultimate choice I talked about. In which god or deity we believe in this absolutely trash hole, or yeah, in something what's right and true. So yeah, and even in iPad Goat, as I showed in my last video, the top of the pyramid where the prism is situated at is destroyed by a comet. So yeah, everything can be as I said, edited in and out of a simulation. Everything can happen. So we are, in my opinion, on a fixed timeline, and Apophis is also the snake, the time snake. We all know the Nokia snake games, when in the end the snake ate or bite in its own tail, and it's like the Ouroboros, which is Apophis, which will bite in its own tail, so to speak, which is then the reset. Yeah, and this whole thing began in 2020, because 2020 is also hindsight, when the snake saw its tail. It saw its own back, its own hind, so to speak. So that's why the first bite was made, but it was still like some kind of test run, or some kind of priming phase, if you like. And yeah, so I strongly believe that Apophis is like the destruction of the Hell Realm, because many of you, and also me, we are looking for ways to destroy the Hell Realm, basically, and the suffering and the torture and the hierarchy and all this sadistic and psychopathic things that go along with the Hell Realm. And I think this is it, because we are on a fixed timeline. It was no coincidence that the big C happened in 2020. And those who were awake during this time, or if you had a clear vision in 2020, you saw what you guessed years before. Suddenly it was all on display and all out in the open, what was going on in this world, and it was obvious. Yeah, so I think this character is like her Noah. It's like the ark for her. And yeah, there's so many clues in this movie that's not even funny. I could make a 2 hour breakdown or maybe 3 hour breakdown of this movie. There's so many details. It's not even funny. Yeah, so this whole movie was about Apophis and about the destruction of the Hell Realm, and also about how the masses behave, and it's like it gives an explanation for why they behave the way they behave, because basically they are trapped in their own loops, and it seems like they don't want to get out of their loops. They want to stay in their loops. Yeah. So that's it for today. And I'm out.